Hello and welcome to ValleyCraft episode 4. I'm Scorp, and on today's episode we will be building our mob farm. Over in the distance there you can see our tree farm, but the first thing we need to do is collect some resources. So I'm I'm currently torn between two different designs for our mob farm, and I can't decide which one I would prefer to make. I'm tempted. See, the problem is one of the mob farms is very iron and wood intensive, so we're going to need a lot of chests and a lot of hoppers, because the hoppers form effectively the kill platform, and we're going to be using in our collection system. This area here is going to be a massive storage system, which I'm also going to link into the slime farm. Haven't quite decided how the best way to do that is. I might bring this out a bit so it comes further this way, so that we have the cultivator for the slime farm over in this side here. And yeah, I think that might be how we do it, and we'll run the other side across as well. Also, the reason I haven't finished off completely the slime farm is because I want your help. In the comment section below, I'm going to ask you to name our about 20 golems. We're going to need 20 different names for Iron Golems. Obviously nothing rude, so if we can have sort of some funny suggestion names, maybe some puns, anything like that, if you can put them down in the comment section below for me, and then once I put in the golems in the farm and seal it all off, I can go through name tag and name them all. Okay, so I think the first thing we're going to do is get some resources, so I'm going to go away and do that, and I'll see you once I've done it. Okay, and we are back. I've gathered a lot of the resources that we're going to need. I'm not entirely sure that we've got enough hoppers or chests for that matter, but I think what we'll do, we'll get it up and running, and then we can add in the item filters and the chests afterwards once we've got some more bone meal, so we can get some more wood, and then we can go and do a little raid on the iron farm, grab some more iron for the hoppers. And yeah, so that's the plan so far. So we'll just quickly go up to the mob moving platform, which is going to sit just below the mob farm. And what we've done is I'm going to use a slightly different design. So what we're going to have, these platforms, the first one is 8 long, this is 7, 7, 7, and then 1, so that gives us our 30 blocks long. And obviously this is going to fairly slowly push the mobs down here to give you a little idea of what's going to happen. There they are, and they'll end here, and this is going to be a 6x2 drop chute. We'll have 12 hoppers underneath this, about 30 blocks down, about 30 blocks down there, that they'll all fall on, and that will then kill the mobs, and then we can gather up all the resources from them. I'm just going to build this a little bit higher, because I think we'll take this up a few more blocks just to get us where we're at the moment. I'm 39. Okay, so 150 blocks up. So this will be our mob spawner that we're going to build here. This will be the outline, and don't think I picked up enough blocks to make the spawner, but we can always go back down and grab some of those. This is going to have two 30 long platforms going in this direction, going up, and we'll have dispensers which will then fire the water out, push the mobs into the middle where there's going to be a nice gap. and they'll fall into this little stream here, which will get them moved, and that will be that. And we'll make ourselves a little AFK platform somewhere up here as well. So if I just quickly drop back down and then put the ladders on this so I can get up and down nice and easily. Okay. Just pop the ladders on this bit of scaffolding that we've got up here, and I'll start getting those platforms marked out, made up, and I'll see you once I've done that. And we are back. I've laid out the platforms as you can see, so all that's left to do now is start marking out where we're going to be putting the dispensers that will hold the buckets of water, which will push the mobs off the platforms and into the moving streams down below, and then to plummet down the drop chute to their death. So I will finish this up and I will see you on the other side of a little time lapse once it's all finished and the mob farm is complete and we've just got the redstone to do. And we're back. We've made the mob farm. We have run our diorite line here, which is going to have all our redstone on it. So let's just grab some redstone and a couple of sticky pistons, because we're going to need a monostable circuit to control the dispensers, so that they just get a quick flash to dispense the water buckets out of themselves, which will push the mobs off the platforms. So what we'll do, we'll replace this block here with a sticky piston, that, and a block on top of that. That will give us our monostable circuit. We want a repeater coming out there on 4 ticks, and then run redstone all along here. Miss 2. Okay, so, and from here we're going to build ourselves a redstone torch tower. So let's just grab some blocks. Yep, that's it there. So, no, let's move over a bit. No, other way. There we go. Okay, so we want a redstone torch on the other side of this block, which will go there. and then a block on top of that with a redstone torch, and then I'm going to do this the whole way up for the 5 levels, and I'll see you once I've done that on both sides. And that should be the last... wait a minute, I've moved over. Oh, I've made it so it's moved over. Let's just take the whole thing down and start again, shall we? I'm such a moron. And for the second time today, with these last 2 torches, these are the redstone torch towers done. So that's all the dispensers are now wired in. Now I've just got to finish the walls and the roof and the hopper timer. This is never ending. Okay, so these are the last few bits of the hopper timer. We've got the 2 hoppers, the redstone block, pop a sticky piston here, and that is the hopper timer. We just need to put some items in there. So next thing we need to do is grab our buckets of water and go and fill all the dispensers with the water buckets so that they've got something to dispense, which will wash the mobs down. So let's just clear some space in the inventory. Want that, don't need that. Actually, we're going to want that. And that, so we can fill in the gaps as we're coming down. Grab some of those just in case. And don't need those 2. Buckets, 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 buckets. Right, I've created a little infinite water source up here. So if we just grab our water from the middle, that will keep replenishing into 3 sources. Okay, so let's grab all those and let's start filling the dispensers. Right, so the top layer of the mob farm, the dispensers have now been filled, so we'll cap this off with a roof while we're up here, and then we'll work our way down, finish off the other dispensers, and we'll get this roof covered before we go down there. So I will see you once I'm down the bottom there on the last dispenser. We're on our last few dispensers now, so we'll get rid of the infinite water source. There we go, that's that gone. Let's take this out of the way. Fill in the last 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. That's all of the dispensers done and dusted. Let's just break this chest, get that out of the way. Okay, grab our granite blocks. Let's remove that torch. We'll leave all the torches in there so when it fires, it will naturally clear itself. Just clear all this scaffolding blocks out of the way, make it so it looks a little bit better. Alright, just be careful here not to drop one. There we go, that there. Just don't want one going in the hoppers. Quickly fill in these spots. The last few pieces, and we are nearly ready to get this up and running. Let's get these bits out of the way, fill this across, fill this across, and that there. Take out these stone blocks. That one, that one, that one. Oh no, 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 no. Quick, quick, quick. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Got it. Oof. Uh-oh. Let's hope that hasn't broken something. That really does look like that's broken something. Well, it's watched all the torches out, so that's a good thing. Right, let's quickly get up here and see what damage we've done. What damage I've done. Hopefully it's nothing serious. No, dear. Right, okay. Let me fix this and we will be back. Right, okay, I found it. I've just forgot to put a block in. So we'll put a block there, that will solve that problem. That will sort itself out when the water retracts and goes back in and then is dispensed again. So we can fill all this in. fill this space there, there. Take these blocks out and fill in that spot there. Take this down and that and that and that one. Right, okay, we can fill this in. I've done it again. Grab the ladder. I really have got to be more careful. Let's put some blocks in there so that's actually working now. That's a proper timer and everything looks okay. We've got no problems there. Right, so that's it all built. Everything's all connected up. So what we'll do is we'll do an AFK session whilst I render and edit this video. And maybe overnight as well, and we'll see how many drops we can get out of this thing in that time. So I'll see you once that has done. Okay, and we have done our AFK session overnight. I have made ourselves a little glass box to stand in for AFK in. I've also made, we'll fall down here, it'll be alright. Made ourselves a couple of AFK platforms just to work out where we were going to get the best rates. If we head down, I've also made a little AFK platform down here as well. Again, glass encased, so we can keep an eye on what's going on. But let's go and take a look at how our farm has done whilst I've edited video, and we've been overnight as well. So let's just clear this skeleton from over here. Let's get rid of him. Okay, so let's have a look in our chests. Actually slept, so we don't get. I really have got to finish lighting this area up because clearly the lighting up I've done isn't enough to reduce the mobs from spawning. So let's jump down here. Wow, we've got loads of bones, loads of arrows. Obviously I've made this prettier, it didn't all fall in like this. So we've got quite a lot in that chest. Some extra, let's move this, and that. And in top chest, let's have a look at the top chest. Hey! Not bad at all. That needs to go in there. So we've got enough now to start thinking about organising the sorting system, and that's pretty cool. We've got loads of gunpowder so we can make loads of fireworks, which is what we really want. There is our transportation thing, there's our AFK platform. Okay, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Giant Scorpion, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to name the Iron Golems down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!
If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. Alright, yeah, let's do that again.